State University is located in Madison, South Dakota, and it is a very diverse school with many different athletes. So we went around school to see the different sports, to see what it's like being an athlete out of their home state. Our first athlete is Hayden Rainey. He is from Spanish Fork, Utah. He is a freshman pitcher on the Dakota State baseball team. We would like to know how has it been being an athlete out of his home state for a year. What is it like being an athlete out of your original state?
It's about the same, and you're just playing the same sport. It's not much different.
Alright. Is there a huge culture shock from your home state to South Dakota?
Yeah, people are like a lot more laid back here, and back home it was like super religious, I guess. So people were really strict, and if you weren't in their like religion or whatever, you were an outsider in a way. So like, I don't know, people seem more like friendly here, I guess.
What is the most challenging about playing with athletes from different states?
I don't know, bonding, I guess. And then like understanding each other's accents.
How does people from different states affect bonding?
It's kind of hard to like understand their like, what do you call it? Like how they grew up and stuff, like walking tacos, I never heard of that. So I come out here and these people eat that. It's hard to communicate because...
What are some personal challenges you have due to being an athlete and the sports you play? What are some family challenges?
Going to practice and getting like homework done. That's hard because there's not like a lot of time. And then family, I don't know, it's just kind of weird because my parents like can't come to every single game. Other than that, it's not really a big deal.
Our second athlete is Kelly Drake. She is from Concord, California. She is a junior pitcher on the Dakota State softball team, and we would like to know how her journey has been these last few years.
Well, it's challenging, especially because my main supporters can't come and watch me, which is my family. I don't know, it's kind of hard adjusting to being so far away from home. Most definitely. Back home, there's a lot more people and a lot more places. Like out here, there's only like 5 or 6 places to eat, primarily. And back home, there's like so many different choices. And you don't have to drive so far to like go to Walmart or something. Like Walmart's like in your hometown, and we don't really have corn crops like they do out here. So yeah, it's definitely different. There's definitely a different competitiveness from athletes, well, softball players that are from California, because there's so many softball players in California, and our weather is really good all year round. So that's another thing, is that kids from California are used to practicing year round and have that extra edge to them. Well, I think definitely the California girls on the team know each other on a certain level, but I think the reason why we came out here is because we want to meet new people and bond with new people. So I honestly think the team gets along great because we all want to be here for one reason. Well, I have to like replay to my family what happens in the game to make them understand like why we win or lose, or what's going on like with the umpires or what happened with coach. Like just being able to communicate that with them without them being able to see the games. The other challenge is not being able to practice year round and only being able to practice like when there's snow on the field or outside. We have to practice inside and find like new creative ways of getting reps and trying to figure that out.
Our third and last athlete is Mitchell Galloway. He's from Orange Park, Florida, and he is a sophomore wide receiver on the Dakota State football team. We would like to know how has it been since he's halfway through being a college athlete out of his home state.
It's pretty different. I mean, it's like you're not really with your friends, so you kind of come in, not all the way across the country, but I'm like 25 hours away. So it's like just being in a different area, not really being close. You kind of feel on your own at first, but it's here. It's not hard really making friends or anything. So I would say it's probably not too big, but the people here are definitely like a lot nicer than back home. So that definitely plays a factor in it, and it kind of was weird to get used to at first. Cause like walking around, everybody like wouldn't hesitate to say hey, but back home, like most people would just like stick to themselves and mind their own business. Probably the most challenging thing is just like they didn't really grow up with you, so like probably going through different things than they probably went through. So it's not really like you'd have to work more of a bond, and you can't really understand one another as good because you didn't really like go through what they went through because it's two completely different things growing up. Probably the same how I just said the last question. It's just like it affects the bonding because it's like growing up here is probably a lot different than growing up back in Florida. Like, I'm not gonna say it's necessarily harder for everybody, but some people it's probably harder, and it's just don't go through the same things. I would definitely say personal challenges is just like trying to keep my mind focused and like not worry about back home where my friends and family are. Because like being so far away, of course, when you're just chilling by yourself, you always think of home and you just want to go back home. And then family challenges is just missing my nephew and wanting to see him more.